Welcome to e-commerce store in PHP and MySQL with Bootstrap. Friend, in previous video, the last work which was done were made these two img tags and two logos. These two logos, one is bigger logo and one is smaller logo, were being shown over the Chrome. So now I begin my work ahead of it. So I come out of this anchor tag, but still inside the div navbar dash header and div, but under the anchor tag, and I make one button tag, button start and button close. So I define it as type first. Type is equal to double quotes button space. Now I define a class to it. Class is equal to navbar dash toggle. Data dash toggle is equal to double quotes collapse. Data dash target is equal to double quotes hash id sign navigation. I have assigned this id to it, navigation, data dash target. Now I make one span tag inside this button tag, span start and span close, and I assign it a class sr dash only here I write toggle navigation. I make one I tag for showing the icon, and I assign it a class fa space fa dash align dash justify. Friend, this is the icon which is inside the Font Awesome website. It is the default class. So if I copy it and I write here Font Awesome, because in first video or second video I downloaded Font Awesome file and attacked that file in my index.php. So these are the icons. If I click over all icons, so friend, I write here align. So you can see this is align justified icon. I click over it. These are the icons. This icon is for bigger screen, then the medium size, then more medium, and then full smaller screen. So this icon I have written here. The name of that icon I have written here. So I come out of this button, closing button tag, and I make one more button tag, button space type is equal to double quotes button, and I assign a class to it. Class is equal to navbar dash toggle space data dash toggle is equal to double quotes navbar dash toggle. Data dash target is equal to hash id sign. Once again I am assigning this id to it, search. Now I make one span tag inside this button, span start and span close. And I assign a class to it as I assigned the earlier span tag a class, sr dash only, and now I write inside it toggle search. Here I make one more I tag. Friend, you can also see this icon in the same way in Font Awesome. Now I will not go again and again to Font Awesome website. Now at first I have shown you already the example. So this is the icon, FA space FA dash search icon. Control S to save. So friend, now I go to my Chrome browser for watching the preview, that whether the preview will be shown or not. So I refresh the page. So I already knew that no preview will be shown here because I have not written anything. This navigation, if I make it size smaller, then this menu, this icon is being shown here. So I have also brought this icon here. If I minimize the screen, so you can see that this is the search box icon and this is the menu icon. Both of these two icons are being shown here, which I have brought here. This is the search box icon, FA space FA dash search, and the first one is, this is the menu bar icon. So these two icons are being shown here, friend, you can see. So I have done my work till this level. So I go back to my Notepad++ code editor. And I come out of this navbar dash header ends right under the closing div of, I would like to show you that this is the closing div of navbar dash header ends. So I am going to make one more div under it, but still I am inside the container div, right above the container div ends and right under the navbar dash header ends. So I assign a class to it. Neighbor dash collapse space collapse, and I assign an ID to it, navigation, the ID which was called here. I would like to show you, friend, this is the first ID. I gave this ID here and I am now calling this ID down here. This is ID, this ID, this is actually this one ID which is being called here. Now I comment it. Neighbor dash collapse space collapse stars. Now I copy it and paste it at the closing div, and here I write ends. Div start and div close. I assign a class to it, to this div. Name padding dash nav. So now I comment it. I copy this class name and I paste it here. Stars. And I paste it at the closing div. I have made this div inside the navbar dash collapse space collapse. So friend, I think this video has been made enough lengthy. I press Ctrl S to save. So I shall come back in next video and I shall begin my work right inside this div which has been made now padding dash nav. So I see you in next video.